Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Hello, One Wrestling fans and segheads. It is your boy Kinny Killa and the No Shady Tom Brady. Sunday Segue TV, episode 21, I believe. Is it 21? Episode 21?
21.
Yeah. And I am the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. The one man with no Instagram, Kinny Killa. No Shady Tom Brady. Obviously throwing no shade.
No shade. But nice that we're old enough to now drink in the USA, you know. 21 Sunday Segue. Drinking in the USA. All right.
All right. We are here.
All right.
You all right? We are here on OneWrestling.com. Bill Apter. Make sure you check him out. You see him at the matches. It's Apter One Wrestling. Make sure you check out Big Sam Nation, the latest episode.
Yeah,
all the cats were on there, every single one of them. Talking about obviously Brock Lesnar and the violation. So make sure you check that out. You know who you are, all of you. Okay, Fabe, Fame Black, Billy Ray Valentine, Big Ray, Bill Skyler. Who else is there? The Prophet, okay, Fabe, Professor, Anthony Quintana, 8-Track Brown, everyone, all of you. Okay, so as always, we bring you the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling. A lot has happened this week. A lot will be happening tomorrow, as it's the start of the G1, Brady.
Prepare yourselves, boys, because this is a big one. This is the biggest event of the year, bar Wrestle Kingdom. It's the most exciting of the year, I would say, and we're going to get the best matches. It's not to be missed. We've got this. There's the Cruiserweight Classic. NXT's going mad. We've got the brand split. What a time to be alive, man. What a time.
Mate, I don't know what we're going to do because the Super J Cup's starting soon. What are we going to do?
I don't even know.
How are we going to sort this out?
No sleep. That's going to have to be no sleep. I'm just going to have to take loads of coffee, like forever, and just stay away.
What we might have to do is a special Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Might have to do a special Facebook Live. And just kind of do it that way. I don't know, but we'll sort it all out. Oh, you got a Subway. What did you get?
Italian BMT every time, man.
Boom! There you go. I have the steak and cheese orders.
Good choice. Good choice.
Sweet chicken teriyaki.
Ooh, that's very nice as well. Good, solid choices right there. Yeah.
Let's get into the G1 Climax. It starts tomorrow. We're gonna run through the card, guys. A lot is happening now. Obviously, the G1 Climax. You can, at the beginning of it, you normally have tag team matches before you have the G1 matches, similar to the Best of the Super Juniors. So we'll just go through it right now. So the first matches the tag team matches will have Tiger Mask, Yushin Thunder Liger, Manabu Nakanishi, and Shibata versus Captain New Japan, Taguchi, Kushida, and Honma. We will also have Juice Robinson and Kojima facing off against Nakajima and Toriyano, which I'm looking forward to. We have Gedo and Yoshihashi taking on Yujiro Takahashi.
At least he's not in the G1. At least he's not in the G1.
Exactly. Sorry about your damn luck. And then we have David Finlay, Michael Elgin, Yuji Nagata facing off against Bushi, the Evil, King of Darkness, and Naito, obviously Los Ingoblonares and then we go into the G1 matches. Okay, so here we go. We're our predictions. We have Tenzan facing off against Tomohiro Ishii. Now, Brady, as obviously the One Wrestling fans and segheads will see, we have done no predictions this time. Very time consuming, so we've decided not to do this. But who do you reckon? Who do you think will win this match?
I'm going to say this match is my number one pick for this day. This is the match to watch, either this or Marufuji Okada. That's also a good one. But I'm going to say they kick the living crap out of each other. I'm going to say Ishii takes this one down. Ishii kick it off with a win.
Yeah, I mean, Kojima was meant to be in this, this match, but obviously Tenzan take it over. We've talked previously about what this means for Tenzan and whether he'll get an extended run in the tournament. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a Tenzan win here. I would not be surprised.
No, neither would I. It's created a whole new interesting story for Tenzan that would have been Kojima would have just been there for losses, and now Tenzan, I actually did a prediction thing, guys, which you hopefully might go in the description as well. But in that, like, I think he'll get about 5 wins. That's a really solid run for a guy of his age. And that'll be great. I think it'll be a great story, especially if at the end he needs 1 win to go to the final and, you know, it's so close. That'd be a great story. And, you know, they're not big on stories, Japan, but that's a good one. I like that. And he was looking fresh yesterday with his mullet do at the press conferences. Man, the whole squad was looking lit. Like,
I didn't even get to see the thing, so I'll try and watch it today. But man, I know you said there was some interesting stuff.
I've just seen the pictures and a couple of videos, but the whole squad on point. They were all looking fly. Yeah. Bad Luck Fale looked like he just like got some clothes, you know. Just found him on the floor when he came there. Forgot my suit. I had to pick it up. He's a crazy dude.
Oh my god. The next one we have is Togi Makabe facing off against Tama Tonga. No Tangaroa in this tournament, which we are very, very happy about. But Tama Tonga, you know, we've been not too impressed with him since his tagging with, you know, Tongaroa. Do you think that you know, he will get a light shine on him this time, or do you think that he will be the whipping boy?
I think he's whipping boy, man. He's taking losses left, right, and centre. He is getting whipped, I reckon. I predict to get 1 win, if he's lucky. I think Togi Makabe, interesting one because he's been on a lot of posters, done a lot of promo work for the G1. Don't see him getting very many wins though, but this one, get off with a win. He'll do that. He's a good guy though. Everyone really likes him. He's still very over. Let's see what he does. I think that'll be an okay match though. Hopefully Tama Tonga can show the stuff he showed in the New Japan Cup, which we really enjoyed him in. So it's been a strange year for him. Real strange.
It's also been a strange year for Togi Makabe. We haven't had the light shone on him too much. So hopefully he gets some here. A former G1 winner. Right. So Hiroki Goto versus Bad Luck Fale. Now Fale, you know, he normally gets some notable wins in the G1. Now whether, you know, you have some people who does take his scalp, will Goto be one of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Sorry, I just closed my window there. I would say Goto takes him down. I think Goto's gonna have a good G1. He's been, you know, he's won it before. He's been the, you know, Intercontinental Champion many times before. And I think Fale, this is his year when he declines. I think this is Fale's. I had him down for 1 win, which is a bit unrealistic. I do agree, but I don't see him getting many wins at all. I think it'd be a waste. There's so much good talent in it this year, especially with the likes of Marufuji coming in, who's going to be insane. Like, I don't know. I don't see him winning. You reckon Goto or?
I think Goto. I think Fale needs to just step. Fale, you need to step back, bro. You need to step back now and let the other man just take it. Just step back, and I think Goto will take this one down. Next we have Hiroshi Tanahashi in the semi-main event against Sanada. You know what? I've been looking forward to this, and I feel like Sanada is going to take this. I feel like I feel like Sanada's going to take a scalp in the first thing. The thing is, it's always like this. It's always like this in the first. You know, in the first round of matches, there's a scalp to be taken, and I feel like Sanada's going to do it. You know, we're playing up on the injury of Tanahashi. I feel like Sanada's going to do it. I feel like Bushi's going to be involved, and I just feel like, it's going to happen. What's your take on it?
Yeah. I think I can't see Tanahashi losing this. I think Sanada's going to have... You're really high on Sanada for this one, aren't you? You think he's going to do real well. I think Sanada's going to be mid-table. I can't see him doing too much based on the... I think Naito's going to come real high in the other group. And I reckon Sanada's going to be in the middle. But, you know, there's no reason why he couldn't win. Like, you know, like you say, like, interference is always a possibility with Ingo Bernables. They're always going to, like, get involved. So, no, I've got to go Tanahashi. I think Tanahashi's only losing 1 match, you know, this whole G1.
Oh, wow. Even with the injury, you reckon they're just going to...
Even with the injury. I think he wins the whole thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think he wins the whole thing.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And then Well, we'll get into that. Big match though, main event.
Yeah.
Big match.
And who is in the main event?
It's Kazuchika Okada versus Naomichi Marufuji. what a match this would be. So this is basically two. I would say the poster boy match is going to be Marufuji versus Tanahashi. They're the two guys from their promotions, but this is the second huge match of these. I'm going Marufuji. I think he's going to take a win early on. I think he's not going to get. I don't think he's going to win it. I think he'll come about 4th or 5th in his group, but he's going to claim a big scalp, and Okada's it. And I reckon at what's the next pay-per-view after this? It's
Destruction.
At Destruction, he'll have a match for the title. Marufuji versus Okada for
now
the title.
that will be big, and I like that.
Very nice.
Because like we've said before, especially we said 2 weeks ago, whoever usually beats Okada gets a shot at Destruction. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see, because it's a bit fresh. I don't want to see another Naito match, not now anyway. Save that for Wrestle Kingdom, which is where I believe it'll be. And then, wouldn't mind Goto facing him, wouldn't mind Ishii facing him, but the Chaos thing is, because the Chaos thing's cool, but Marufuji, I'd love that. We'll take it.
I'm still annoyed that I haven't got New Japan World, so I don't know how we're just gonna have to keep up with this some way, somehow. But we'll do our best. We will do our best. So Brady, will we see a little blog from yourself about the G1 and your predictions?
Hopefully will. There's already a thing up about the predictions that I've done. You can check that out. We'll hopefully put it in the description. I think I've sent you a link, but I'll send you again if not. I've basically just done a rundown of the other competitors. The graphics we used in the last video are on there as well. Just have a look, see if you agree, disagree, any comments, put them in this video, and we'll both mull over them and see. Because I believe, who are you going for the win, Kinny, in the whole thing?
Boy, I now do not know. I don't know, but I'm going to try and state. I'm going to state one now, and I am going to say, I was going to say Kenny Omega, but I'm going to say Shibata.
I've got Shibata in the final. I'm going to Shibata Tanahashi final. Tanahashi wins it. But then I reckon Naito he's getting that briefcase, man. He's getting that. I don't know how, and I don't think he'll win it, but he's getting it, I reckon. Whoa. It's going to be good.
Big words by No Shady. Big words.
No shade, though. No. It's all positivity. Rock.
Do you think this year's G1 is going to be better than last year's G1?
Last year was real good. Last year was really, really good. No, I think this year's going to be better, I think this year's going to be better.
No Nakamura, no AJ Styles, you reckon it's going to be...
I think Group B is insane this year, because in my opinion, any of Shibata, Omega, Elgin, or Naito, any of those four could easily win it. And in the first group, I think you've got a lot of quality matches. Marufuji's a real interesting one. I love Ishii, love Goto in the ring anyway. I don't really like his character, but this is all in ring stuff, so that's ace. Okada, Tanahashi, Sanada. And you've got the Tenzan story in there as well. I think there's a lot going on, more so than usual. But like you say, no Nakamura, no Styles, big losses. I still think this is going to be real good. I think Group B is definitely the one to watch, though. Going to be real, real good.
It's going to be real good.
It's going to be fire, man.
It's going to turn. They're going to turn it up. It's going to get turned up, man. It's going to get turned up in this piece. All right. So before we go into winner or waste, man, we're going to talk a little bit about the CWC, the Cruiserweight Classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the Cruiserweight Classic, Brady, have you seen it?
I have indeed, of course.
Now,
I'm very surprised, by the way, how many people have seen it. Like, everyone's watched it. It's great.
Listen. Now, I'm older than you. I'm 30, so I go back to the 80s and blah blah blah. Mate, the way they've done these graphics is so bang on. It's so bang on. It's just like to see Ibushi, my man, Kota. It's just wicked. And then even to realize Grand Metalik, right? Is Mascara Dorada. What?
Yeah. He's signed, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's
him
signed.
and Ibushi, it's just mental. It's just absolutely mental. So, I mean, it was nice to see some fresh guys out there, like Ho Ho Lun, who wrestles in Middle Kingdom Wrestling.
Yeah, he got a bit of stick online, and I suppose fairly so.
Yeah.
I thought, he's room for improvement. He's obviously a good kid, and he obviously can do it. And he was obviously a good face. But there was a couple of really good people in it. I thought Maluta looked very, very good.
Man, that Sabot kit nearly killed.
Yeah,
Ibushi.
My God, that was. But that I thought that was. If he was, I thought Davari was brilliant. I thought the French fella, I can't remember his name. Sorry, bro.
Pit
But-
2.
Yeah, he was
Clement
really
Pit
good.
too.
Sayers was good.
Yeah.
Everyone was good. And in fact, I would say probably Ho Lun stood out as probably the worst one, and because he looked so nervous, I felt a bit bad for him. But loved the graphics, like you say. I love how it's presented like an actual fighting tournament.
Yes.
Like they check the pads, the referee talks to them, the
Handshake.
brackets there. Yeah, it's all awesome. It's so good.
I tell you what I loved. Oh, I love Mara anyway, and to have him with Daniel Bryan, it just
Very
connected. It just connected. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with the fact that these two guys, are doing their thing. So happy with that.
They're so passionate though. Like,
Yeah.
that's the best bit. Like, the best bits that I thought for them was when they both shouted for the shooting star press that Sayers did off the apron. Like, they both said it at the same time, like, shooting star press! Like they were just two guys just watching it. And also, Ibushi, when he did that Pele kick to the top rope.
Oh God!
What, man? It was
I
so... I thought it was great. Like, I thought that was the best match as well, though. Obviously, it's difficult probably for Kota Ibushi to have a bad match.
It's good to see Cedric Alexander in there.
Yeah,
Obviously,
he was
WWE
real
are
nice.
trying to sign him.
Yeah.
It's just nice to realize how much I missed Kota Ibushi since he's been out.
Yeah.
I've just missed him a lot. So it's just nice to know that we're going to be seeing him on, in WWE. So that's just great. Quickly, Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Go. It's a
Taking over the
sensation.
world, man.
It's taken over. Listen, dude, I pulled over from driving the other day just to catch a 300 combat power Jinx. Like, I was going on nuts, bro. I was going crazy.
Solid,
Like,
man.
me and the missus just went out to the field just to catch some Pokemon. There's loads of couples out there walking the field, like, stop and starting, It's just crazy.
It's ace. The reason I like it so much is because people are actually like getting out and like people. We here in Britain, like in America, you're a lot more friendly. Like we're not friendly, but you don't talk to people in the shop. It's like you just like give them a look, like they're like you all right.
Yeah,
like,
you all
you don't
right.
say anything, but everyone knows, and it's getting everyone out, and it's real good. I've had so much fun playing it.
It's like the universal nod. You just walk around, you're like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Oh, you know.
Some people I say, oh yeah, who you caught? And they're like, Sandshrew. I'm like, all right, cool. You do your thing, man. You all right.
Where you find that?
Yeah, let
Show me
know.
where you find that, boy.
Hey, you seen the video footage of in Central Park? Everyone just going crazy because
from the Giants.
like just going crazy, like running over, like stopping in the middle of the road. It's just mental, man. I mean, my highest at the moment is I've got a 602 high what's it called Hypno, yeah.
I've got the same. That's my best one too. Like 616 Hypno is my best one.
I hatched a mime. Like,
nice.
I hatched a mime the other day. I've got that 10 kilometer walk. That's 6 miles. That's 6 miles. People are walking 6 miles to hatch. It's just crazy. My missus caught a Porygon.
Yeah.
Like,
awesome.
it's
It's so good. It's so much fun. I recommend you all to play it. Like, go outside. Like, I was so sad yesterday. It rained, so I couldn't go outside and play video
Sad
games.
times for you.
Amazing.
It crashed anyway yesterday for like 4 hours.
Terrible.
It was nuts. I walked about 10 miles and it just didn't even register. Anyway, back to the wrestling, back to New Japan, back to winner or waste man. So we have 3 people on the panel this week. First off, Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar went on UFC 200, dealt with Mark Hunt. He's coming back to SummerSlam. This guy did a violation. USADA have said that Brock Lesnar has violated. Now, is he a winner or a waste man?
This, I think, is just awful news. Like I'm so disappointed because I look. UFC 200 was okay, my favorite thing was Brock. Brock was brilliant. He came back. He did the business, and it's all gone. Like that doesn't count anymore. I'm so disappointed because it's terrible news for us as wrestling fans because we want Brock to get that legit. People to not just think of him as he does the WWE. Why doesn't he do the UFC? You can do both, mate. You can do both. But this is a waste man move, man.
Yeah,
this is a waste man move.
Jeez.
I'm not going to tell him. If someone wants to let him know that I'm calling him out.
Listen, bro, I'll FedEx it to you. I will FedEx it to you, and you can get it. I won't say my name. I'll just say anonymous. Yeah. You are a waste man. He be like, I'm a waste man. What's up with that? He won't even know what it means. So it's like you throw stones at a guy and just run.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going anywhere near a Brock.
Next.
He must be so fuming.
Next on the list, my man Kota Ibushi.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Grand Metallic have signed with WWE NXT. Are they winners or are they wastemen?
Big round of applause for this for the WWE. Ace, both winners. Ibushi, I think, will have a part-time role. Real good for him, probably. And Grand Metallic, next Mexican star, do you reckon? The next.
I think so.
I think in one match he showed insane amount of stuff. I love that thing when he spun on the top rope, like what? And then he did the second rope like plancha sort of thing. Ace. He's done more than Kalisto in one match. So.
Yeah. All I want to see is Grand Metallic versus La Sombra, like Cia and Almas. They've had matches. I'm can't. Yeah, listen, I'll just wait for Triple H to be like, just go and do your thing. We won't say nothing. No agents. Call it as you want. We can both speak Spanish. Do what you want. Go do it. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'd love to see first Del Rio as well. To see if because Del Rio when he's at his best, and he always goes at his best for the Mexican all Mexican fights. That's when I like Del Rio, and I want to see him do that. Just
wait. Ibushi versus Kenta. Ibushi versus Hideo Itami, like both the best kickers. It's just gonna be off the chart. So they're both winners, yeah.
Oh, undoubtedly, and the WWE are the ultimate winners of this. Real good.
Okay, so the third person on the list is Will Ospreay. Now I believe Will Ospreay, Paul Heyman is in the UK. He did a talk. Will Ospreay was there, and he gave him an open contract to Evolve that was sent by Gabe Sapolsky. With all the stuff that this guy's going through at the moment, the injuries he's carrying, and so on and so on. Is he a winner or is he a waste man?
I think he's a waste man because if I was New Japan, I would be real annoyed about this because this kid they've took a punt on him. He showed what he could do, and they said, "Here's a 2-year contract." And they are so. If you don't know, guys, they are so rare in New Japan. Like foreign talent, 1 year. You get him 1 year, and that's it. Elgin broke the mold. Ospreay has got this. Is the second guy, and he's also the youngest guy they've ever signed. Obviously, at that point, and he needs that time to rest up. Like in your time off. Rest because this guy's got slip discs in his back. He's got his knee is absolutely knackered. His ankles are destroyed. He needs to just cool it down. And because as well, he's not going to cool it down on the indies for his matches. Like Rev Pro matches, he's still going 100%. Progress matches, still going 100%. Save it for New Japan, man. Save it for New Japan. Bit of a waste, man, in my opinion. I think you've got to think about. And if he wants to make any serious money, you've got. He's only 22.
Only 22.
You're not gonna make any serious money from it if you're wasting your whole body. He's gonna be like Dynamite Kid, and that's the worst bit.
Oh man, that's gonna be so sad, so sad. Okay, all right. One Wrestling Fans and Seconds is the end of the show, episode 21. You can find us as at Sunday Segue. Segue spelled SEGUE. You can follow me at Kinny Killa. That's KILLA. Just a dab for the working man. Ha! One more double dab. Ha! Ha!
I was so out of time. You can follow me at GBrady94_. Please check out Big Slam Nation. Please check out the Sunday Segue Wrestling Podcast. And also check out the blog if you can. Let us know who you think will win the G1 because we're real interested to know.
So guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, onewrestling.com, and also at Sunday Segue. Make sure you write a little something. Just write a little something in the comments, please. Josh Floberg, every time. Can always count on you, brother. Always count on you. He's our boy. So yeah, make sure you just write that, please. Subscribe, like, do whatever. Yeah, and that's the end of the show, people. So you can check us out next week with the first 3 days of the G1 Climax. We will be bringing you the results and review of those 3 shows. Yeah, so if you don't like that, you can choke on that slap nuts. Woo! But you want Wrestling Fans don't. So without further ado, guys, let's go bring the unity and say 1, 2, 3. Hey, we want some bread. Hey, we want some bread. There you go. That's right. We're just bringing all of our customers.